Good morning. It's with great pleasure that I announce our final Student Marianist Award winner. So please stay focused. This senior has had an incredible journey through his high school career and really throughout his life. He's been blessed with a supportive mother, an uncle, and grandparents who have always watched out for him. This past Saturday was Commitment Day for the class of 2027. And I was thinking about Commitment Day 4 years ago when our current seniors came to Vianney on a Saturday morning as excited 8th graders to get their pictures taken and to buy up sweatshirts out of the school store. And that's where I had a chance to first talk to this young man. It was clear he was excited to be a Griffin, but also nervous and uncertain of his place here. He wasn't sure of what path he was going to take, though he and I both hoped basketball would be a part of that journey. He was still uncertain where this Vianney experience would take him. And if I'm being totally honest, I think he came here a little bit because of the encouragement of his uncle. When the school year rolled around, he walked into school hardly knowing anyone. So like many of us do, he tried a new activity and started to play football for the first time. Through football, he developed some of his closest friends. The challenges of a football season can be difficult. For him, it was learning a new sport, competing at the high school level, and working to get connected with his peers. Through all that first season, he persevered. I first worked closely with this student when he earned a spot on the varsity basketball team as a sophomore. This was a team that was dominated by a very good senior class that was very close-knit, and he was the only sophomore on the team. It was hard. Hard to find his place on the roster, hard to find his playing time in games, hard to find his role at practice. Oftentimes, when young players try to earn playing time, they focus on scoring the basketball. And that was true for him, and he and I did not always see eye to eye on what made up a good shot and what might not be a good shot. At times, I'm sure he thought I was picking on him. I know he thought I was too tough on him. But he never gave up, and he persevered. By the end of the season, he earned a key role in our rotation and began to understand that sometimes maybe people are tough on you because they see the potential inside of you. As he moved into his junior and senior years, he began to recognize the leadership qualities that he possessed. His classmates and teammates looked up to him. His teachers respected him. The school viewed him as a leader and an ambassador. He was asked to serve as a student representative on search committees for our new athletic director and our new football coach. He was nominated and participated in Boys State, a week-long leadership camp during the summer between his junior and senior year. All great recognition that confirmed for him that indeed he was a leader. As a senior, he led our school as a member of Link Crew and as an ambassador. He has had the distinction to serve as a captain for both the football team and the basketball team. Both Coach Starkey and I could attest that our teams could not ask for a better leader. He has the right touch. He knows when to challenge a teammate, when to stand up and speak, and when to quietly support his guys. He has learned that being a leader is not always easy and does not always make you the most popular. But through it all, he sees the long-term impact that leadership can make. I'm especially thankful to have had one more basketball season to coach him this year, because in fairness, he could have quit. He's the only member of the senior class to continue to play basketball all 4 years of high school. That's perseverance. Through his ability, through his leadership and commitment, he has made a long-lasting impact on our program. Just last week, he committed to play football at Truman State. That is really amazing considering 4 years ago he had just started playing football. This guy never rests, going from football weight training to basketball workouts to 7-on-7 games while finding time to hold a part-time job, even at Walgreens where they were not very understanding of a high school student's schedule. He just keeps working. He just keeps persevering. I'm excited to see what the future holds for him. It's been one heck of a journey so far. One filled with ups and downs and twists and turns, but that is the joy of the journey. And this young man has handled every step of his journey with grace and dignity. He is a Vianney Griffin in the truest sense of the word. It's with great pride that I invite Kel Battle up.